Today I got time, cuz.
All right, and we're back. I'm Joey One Shinobi. I'd like to invite everybody to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can get the shows when they are first released. But today is a monumental day. I'm going to react to this House of the Dragon trailer. It's highly anticipated, comes out next month, so let's take a look.
He's afoot.
HBO, baby, home box office.
The dream. It was clearer than a memory. And I heard the sound of thundering hooves, splintering shields and ringing swords. And I placed my heir upon the Iron Throne. And all the dragons roared as one.
It's tight, that pinky be getting cut on that Iron Throne.
I consider the matter urgent. That of your succession.
Well, who else would have a claim?
The firstborn child.
Rhaenyra. No queen has ever sat the Iron Throne.
The king has an heir, Daemon Targaryen.
I will not be made to choose between my brother and my daughter.
Rhaenyra's succession will be
Dragons, baby.
Knives will come out.
You are the king. Your duty is to take a new wife.
I have decided to name a new heir. I'm your heir.
Iron Throne.
He's afoot.
Do you think the realm will ever accept me as their queen?
A woman would not inherit the Iron Throne, because that is the order of things.
When I'm queen, I will create a new order.
Your family
power.
has dragons.
There are power men should never have trifled with.
The egg of the king.
If Rhaenyra comes into power, she can cut off any challenge to her succession.
I am to inherit the Iron Throne. She will block my way.
Our hearts remain as one.
Oh, our hearts were never one. Have you never imagined yourself on the Iron Throne? Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? Now they see you as you are.
August 21st, baby. Choose your plan. $9 a month. It's about to be on. All I gotta say, this reminds me of the OMG cat. Be like, and so the cast is what I'm geeked out about. It has Emma Darcy. We got Matt Smith, you know, the Doctor Who, not the current. I think she's a female Doctor Who now, but the previous Doctor Who. He done traded in his TARDIS for a dragon. You got Patty Considine, and I'm interested to see Steve Toussaint as he's playing Corlys Velaryon. They got some color on the Game of Thrones. I know they had some people, some brothers on the last one, you know, they had some sisters on there, you know, towards the end of the show. But this particular show has a little bit more color in there. But before we get into the trailer, I want to take a look at some comments. I think these comments are pretty telling, but I'll go over a few. One commenter says, I like how they made Syraxis actually look violent and bloodthirsty. It does seem like they are going to give the dragons different personalities too. I hope that's the case. You hate to see monolithic dragons with the same personality. You would like to see their personality reflect that of the writer, but let's get into some more of these comments. It says, this one commenter says, I have goosebumps. I expect a lot from the show. Let's hope that the House of the Dragon will not disappoint us. And I know what he's referring to. He's referring to those last few seasons of Game of Thrones. Hopefully they flesh this one out The reason I say that is because all these books have already been written. I know Matt and Dave, they went off on their own and created some nonsense at the end of Game of Thrones, but let's get back into these comments. It says, desperately need this series to have as many seasons as possible. And I think that's what people are hinting towards. A lot of people feel like Game of Thrones needed way more than 8 seasons to truly flesh out those characters, their motivations, and tell a true story. There were so many things left untouched. But it says, it looks so good, giving me the vibes of first season of Game of Thrones. But please do not rush this as well, for God's sake. I love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Where are these dragons coming from? These dragons is coming out of nowhere. They tripping. They trying to burn up your boy. But anyway, let's get back into these comments. This other commenter says, I don't know why, but the detail of the finger cut, that's what I was making mention of, on the Iron Throne gives me satisfaction and makes me actually believe that they really thought of the book fans. Reaction who will probably look into details like that to judge the series, and not only the general fans. So I guess what he's referring to, he or she, I'm sorry, is referring to is in the books. I guess that's a detail that was brought out in the books, how the Iron Throne would cut the pinky. I think that was Daemon, but we'll see. Here's another commenter. It says, Hoy estoy más que parado para ver esta película, sabe que vai estar espectacular. Yeah, I guess I should. Whoa, whoa, whoa! These dragons, I guess they mad at me for not reading the translation. Let me read the translation. It says, the translation says, oops, I'm more than ready to see this prequel. It looks like it's going to be epic. I guess I should have did that to keep the dragons from trying to burn me. I'm so sorry. Let's get on with these comments. Another one says, the fact this is being handled by showrunners that actually care about the material and that George actually finished the story has me very, very excited. Yes, I think about that as well, that these are from books that have actually been completed. And so I know Dan and Dave, they got raked over the coals because they rushed through the whole process, trying to get over to that Star Wars franchise. They were like that dog that has the bone in his mouth and looks in the water, and then he drops the bone in his mouth because the bone in the reflection looks bigger than the one in his mouth, and then he loses everything. That was Dan and Dave. They're that dog with the bone in their mouth. But let's move on. It says, hopefully, someone says, this commenter says, hopefully they continue the storyline. Can't wait to see how it all ends. Huh? Anyway, somebody replied and said, this is a prequel. Snow will continue the storyline. Yes. So we should know, like, there's a plethora of information online and in the books that tells you how this story ends with the dance of dragons, all these dragons just killing each other. That's gonna be epic in about 12 years. I'm gonna be an old man. I'm gonna have a cane. Still watching that dance of dragons. 12, 15 years from now. Mark my words. If they truly flesh out these stories and they're not rushed. But yeah, George R.R. Martin is on the record as saying that he has already started working on the show Snow with Kit Harington. That was one of the shows that they promised would be in the lineup of the Game of Thrones sequels and prequels. So I am really looking forward to that. I know that they're in the beginning stages of that show, but that's another discussion for another time. Right now, we're talking about House of the Dragon. And to me, no pun intended, but this trailer was fire. I love the imagery in here, the dragon eggs. They look metallic almost, like they stepped them up. I can't wait to see how these dragons interact, because there's going to be a lot of dragons in this show. The House Targaryen, more Valyrian steel, hopefully. We're going to see so many different things on this show. But next month can't come soon enough. I can barely hold my excitement at this point. And I know it's just the first season, but still. HBO, give us more than 10 episodes. Make this be like a 15 episode show. I know they probably have the episodes online, but I'm just doing a fresh reaction to this trailer. I'll do a little bit more of a deep dive. I may even do each episode as the season goes on, just to kind of ramp up the page a little bit. However, we see what some of the commenters say on the HBO YouTube page. What do you think? Share your thoughts with me. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get away from these dragons. They're trying to eat your boy. They want to burn your boy up. Eat me. Help me. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that bell notification. Jovi out.
Today I got time, cuz.